It's Thanksgiving Eve, and it's just Dave and I. Dave, welcome to the show.
What's going on, everybody? Thanks for coming out, or staying in.
Thanks for staying in. Thanks for showing up. Yeah, so we're doing this instead of, I think tomorrow I'm going to still do something with Kelsey and Rose, so people can look forward to that. I think they want to do some sort of dating game. Dave, get this, the winner gets to date Kelsey.
Where's the truth in that?
It's all over the place. It's nothing but truth.
Oh, that's so funny. You know what's really funny is the fact that I canceled your Baby Truther show. I don't want to spoil the surprise, but it looks like they're not going to do it anymore. In fact, I spoiled it. Jaren is going to do one last Baby Truther show, and then they're going to cancel it forever. Oh, but guess what? They're going to bring Kelsey. They're going to bring Kelsey back for one more show, and they're going to have somebody win a date with Kelsey? Wow, that just so happens to line up with this old video that I wanted to share with you guys. It seems one of my subscribers did a little detective work, and they sent me a video from Kelsey's old MTV acting career. Yes, Kelsey has already been on a dating show. It seems she was an actor on a scripted dating show on music television. You know, MTV? That cool channel all the cool kids watch? Yeah, that one. So I just so happened to have a clip of Kelsey, the actor on a scripted show on MTV. Would you like to see it? I bet you would. But before I show it to you, let's just catch up. Who is Kelsey Kerwin?
Okay, I'll slow it down.
Let's see. Here it goes. There we go.
Okay, this is where I'm following along with this girl right now.
Yeah, you don't like that.
No, I'm not a professional.
Yeah, you don't like that.
No, I'm not a professional.
Yeah, you don't like that.
No, I'm not a professional.
Kelsey, you naughty, naughty girl. Now, some fellas out there think you are a man. I don't know if you're a man or not, but one thing I do know, you are a professional actor who was on an MTV dating show. And now Jaren is going to pimp you out on the final episode of the Baby Truther show? Oh, well, I think it's only right that we show everybody who you are and what you looked like many years ago when you were looking way better than you do now, sweetie.
I'm Anthony, I'm 18. I'm Jonathan, I'm 24. Today, Jonathan's giving my dates a very high-tech shakedown. Word. I'm going on a date with 2 girls, but one has to get cut. And before we send one packing, we're gonna make sure both of them get exposed. Oh yeah. I'll be in the surveillance truck with the lie detection software telling Anthony when these girls are hiding the truth. I'm wearing a tiny high-tech earpiece, so Jonathan can tell me the moment he uncovers a lie. Are you ready to uncover the truth? Oh yeah, but I can't wait to hear all the lies. Oh, wait!
I'm Kelsey, I'm 21, and I'm a skater girl who's gonna shred my competition.
Sneaky, sneaky girl. Sneaky.
I'll win because everything I say sounds sexy. I just can't help it.
Hi, I'm Dora.
10-4. Copy that?
Oh, what? What? Send her to your mama.
Nice.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, gorgeous.
Hey, I'm Anthony.
I'm Janelle.
Hi, Janelle.
I'm Kelsey.
Kelsey? Kelsey, what do you like to do for fun?
I like to go out, have a good time, also go to the beach. I love dancing.
You don't like that.
No, I'm not a professional.
Need a little better lighting, a little less better.
Shake what your mama gave you. Yo, Anthony, I hope you got some singles on you throughout the bills. Pop it up and top. All right. Now you're both extremely sexy. Like, whoa. But Kelsey, you were the hottest, so you're the winner.
Yeah.
Gotta love this shit. You cannot script this. Or can ya? It seems you can. Kelsey, since you're the hottest, you're the winner. Congratulations, Kelsey. So fellas, I don't know if you heard the news. Kelsey is going to be on the final episode of the Baby Truther Show before it's canceled forever, and you have a shot at winning a date with Kelsey. She is indeed a professional. Don't let her fool you, fellas. Now, all you gotta do is watch the final episode of the Baby Truther Show, slip Jaren some of that sweet, sweet super chat cheddar, maybe become one of his newest Patreons, and you might indeed win a date with Kelsey. Ooh, yeah, and you can see she has some moves. Maybe she'll do some of that dancing for you. Ooh, yeah. Naughty girl.
Yeah, so just quickly, let's address last week's shit show,
Okay.
which was the Baby Truther Show. And the reason that Jaren took it down, one, he was feeling sick. Two, I asked him to take it down because the show had no redeeming value. I looked like a total heel. I was trying to make a joke at something. First, I didn't see what was going on. Then about the third time Alex played it, I started to see it. Didn't even click. Like, there's a joke.
Do not attempt to lie, David Weiss. The second the black man threw the tiny woman into the TV, you remarked, "Poor television." It was the second the black man threw the woman into the TV. You made the joke the second it happened. So, now you're going to claim you didn't see it, you didn't realize what was going on, and then you made a joke about something that you weren't seeing that just so happened to be timed perfectly just after the black man tossed the tiny white woman into the television is when you just so happened to make the joke you didn't know you were making because you weren't seeing it? Come on, bro. You can't apologize your way out of this hole. You dug yourself into a legitimate hole, and no apology is going to get you out. In fact, your lies are going to bury you further.
Giant man throwing a woman around. And I made a joke about the TV going down. That's the first thing I saw. I was like, I didn't know if it was a joke video or not. When I started to process what happened, I was pretty offended also. And we kind of just moved on from there. Had a big smile on my face during it. It's because I had like 15 windows open. People are texting me. People are messaging.
Excuses. You made a joke while a woman was getting beaten, and now you have to eat it. You have to live with your mistake. And you can't lie and you can't apologize your way out of this one, David. I won't allow it. Saying you had 15 windows open is not a good enough excuse for me, sir. Sounds like some damage control shill bullshit, David.
Me on Telegram, and I'm looking at 25 different things. We went into that show with no agenda, and we just kind of we had a shit show. We had a shit show, and that was it. So
I'm glad you at least admit that you had a shit show. It was worse than a shit show. It was god-awful. And it was purposely god-awful. In fact, you guys attempted to lure in children with your intro and your childish antics, possibly lure in child predators. Then you watched a woman get savagely beaten and you all joked and laughed. Not just you, David. Jaren, you were making jokes too. Alex Stein talking about a cat peeing on the lady. It was terrible. All of you guys should be ashamed of yourselves.
I'm glad we took it down. Anybody, that missed it, you're probably better off.
Probably better off. And I had 100.
Oh, in case you missed it, I have a copy of the original. Not only did I expose you, I have a copy of the original. I have the whole thing. And I just might just might upload that some more somewhere. You know, maybe BitChute, Odyssey, maybe Facebook. I just might have some of my subs copy and upload it to their channels. I'll make goddamn sure that everybody sees the Baby Truther Show number 29.
2-degree temperature, which I usually do not. I'm usually feeling fine. So that whole show seemed like a fog to me. I left Alex in control of the show and just left for a while. When would I ever do that? Why would I ever make that choice? But, I did that. And then after the show, just went to bed. And it wasn't until the next day, I guess, where Dave says, hey, have you looked at, this?
I went back and watched it. I was kind of horrified at what was going on.
Right.
You were horrified at your own behavior? Yeah, we were all horrified at your own behavior. And then you went and took down your own stream because it was horrible. Now you're here admitting it. Yeah, well, you admitting it doesn't absolve you from your actions. You watched a woman get beaten and you smiled. You're going to have to live with that forever. No apology or excuse will dig you out of that hole that you put yourself in. In fact, I am going to destroy your entire cult. You two are both actors. Bob Nodell is an actor, and Kelsey Kerwin is an actor. So, during your last Baby Truther stream, I am going to have everybody in your chat talking about how you guys are all actors and how Kelsey is a former MTV professional actor. So, get ready to ban most everybody in your chat, fellas.
And what it looked like. Then we have, not to mention any names, we'll just call him Jake, the actual asshole.
Yes.
He takes just the part of me smiling and laughing and just leaves out like, this is, let's move on. Let's get away from here. And again, we're here live trying to do a show. No excuses. It came off like shit. But for those of you that have seen me for the last 5-10 years, ask yourself, is that me?
Yeah, it was you. You sat there and watched a woman get beaten and you smiled and made jokes. You guys watched it for several minutes. I have the video, David. I'm going to upload it and send it to a lot of people and then have them upload it. There might be 100 copies of the Baby Truther Show number 29 by tomorrow or the next day. David, you guys watched the woman get beaten for several minutes. My version is edited and only shows the woman get thrown into the TV briefly. You guys continued watching the woman get beaten for several minutes. You probably watched it over 10 times. And then, as a final joke, you said, let's play it 5 more times. So let's not act like you were ever horrified at any point until after you were caught red-handed. The next day, after I exposed you and canceled your stream, canceled the Baby Truther Show forever. Oh, yeah, that's right. I don't want to ruin the surprise, but I personally, Jacob Gibson, the flat earth asshole, Jake the asshole, whatever you want to call me, whatever you think about me, I personally canceled the Baby Truther Show forever. You are never going to see it again after Thanksgiving, according to Jaron.
Jake, the actual asshole, portrayed me actually the way you guys see me. No, that's not me. That's not who I am. And anyone that watches these shows should know that's not me. So
that's exactly who you are. You're a shitbag who uses a debunked and impossible AE map, and you also promote an app. And that app, when you sign up through the terms and services, I believe that is a tracking app and a data mining app. If I'm wrong about it being a tracking app and a data mining app, at the very least, it's a wrong map. The sun is in the wrong location right now, David. Your sun isn't going in a circle. If anyone south of the equator points a compass at the sun during sunrise and sunset, it's not going to match your app. It is going to match timeanddate.com, though. Imagine that. So your app is provably wrong. Anyone who wants to test this, just ask somebody south of the equator to point a compass at the sun coming up and the sun going down, such as Australia, South America, Southern Africa. Have someone point a compass at the sun tomorrow during sunrise or sunset, and when you see it rises from the southeast and sets to the southwest, and then you compare it to the AE map, well, you'll see it's going in the fucking wrong direction. Therefore, AE map debunked.
Enough with that.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I just, I get pissed that people who watch the show obviously know what the show is about and how it got started. And it used to be myself and Alex and Dave, and we would just kind of talk. I think we called it Thursday Live. And because of RV calling us Baby Truthers, we thought it'd be funny. Let's do the Baby Truther show. And we did a cool little intro for it and had some fun with it. And everybody who...
You did a despicable intro and everyone hates it. The Baby Truther intro is absolute garbage music. I am so glad that you're canceling it and that I never have to hear that fucking stupid song ever again. It's a baby truth show. It's a baby truth. It was like making my ears bleed. I am so happy that that song is going to go away forever. And then this lie that you created the Baby Truther show because RV Truth called you Baby Truthers. So you created an entire show of bullshit and whack content and create a PEDO vibe simply because RV Truth called you a Baby Truther? Nah, bro, not buying it. RV Truth is a shill. You're shills. So basically your shill story is that a shill called you a Baby Truther, and so you created this despicable excuse for content because RV called you a Baby Truther? Not buying it. Bullshit.
Ever seen it is it's had nothing but good things to say about it being funny. And we kept saying...
No, it's not funny. It's terrible. It's the most despicable stream that ever existed. It has nothing to do with truth whatsoever.
Every time we did that show, just letting you guys know, this show is a comedy show. It's a joke. We need to have a little bit of fun. If we don't laugh, then we're going to cry. That's what was the intent from day one.
I mix comedy along with my truth. One thing I don't do is create a PEDO vibe with some CGI dancing babies and a terrible song. Baby, truth the show. The truth the show. While you and your cohorts act like children, watch Kelsey shuffle dance, and then watch a woman get beaten for 10 straight minutes.
So when somebody then implies that it's pedophilia or luring children even that to come into somebody's mind tells me the person is demented. I'm a fucking father, first of all. Anybody who says that about me, that's how you get yourself quickly on a list you don't want to be on.
Even worse that you're a father and you create such despicable content. Like I said, any grown man who hears the Baby Truther song intro will immediately be turned off. Any full-grown man who's not an idiot should be turned off the second they hear your Baby Truther show intro. And then once they take a close look at it and how your cast of cohorts acts like children, well, it doesn't take an idiot to put two and two together and think, maybe these people are trying to lure in children and young teens. Maybe when they have Kelsey doing the shuffle dancing, they're trying to lure in young teens. And possibly child predators. It's just a possibility. When you make shilly content and you act like shady shills, people just might get the idea that you're doing something shady and shilly.
And for me, I don't give a shit if people believe it or if people think it has merit, then you should not be watching this, and I'll tell you to get the fuck out of here right now. You can talk about uplifting the community all you want. I care so little about subs. Jake runs around saying, I cost Jaron 1,000 subs and he only cost me 50 subs. That's just, I've never heard such childish YouTuber wannabe fucking celebrity nonsense in my life.
And ask yourself,
for a guy who doesn't care, you seem to be pretty angry, bro. Why are you so triggered? Hey, I dare you to put that Baby Truther stream back up. I double dog dare you. In fact, I triple dog dare you. Ooh, now you have to do it. It doesn't matter if David Weiss instructed you to pull it down. I just triple dog dare you to put the Baby Truther stream number 29 back up. Because if you don't, I'm going to see to it that there are several copies on YouTube. There's going to be several copies on BitChute, Odyssey, Facebook. I'll see to it the entire cult community sees that stream. Mark my words. I am going to end your cult.
Who's lifting people up? Who's taking, helping other people, and who's making division? After Jake the actual asshole, RV picked up on the same thing. It's like, oh, look, and use the same clip. He used it from Jake's video. So again,
yeah, RV likes to use my stuff because RV is also a shill. Anyone following RV Truth, he's part of this same team you're looking at. And just because it looks like he's busting these guys, no, I'm busting these guys. I took down the Baby Truther stream. RV Truth did not take down the Baby Truther stream. I took it down. Within 2 hours of my exposed video of the Baby Truther stream, they removed it within 2 hours. Now, you're about to hear the news that the Baby Truther show is canceled forever after they do one final farewell episode. Oh, so sad. I'm gonna miss it so much.
it's just people, and then people watch it and go, oh my God. And, the emails I got from some of the people that listen to our show, good riddance. If that's who you think I am, I did get several calls, emails, messages from people that know me like, hey, Dave, what's up with that show? Because they actually saw the show or saw Jake's, the actual assholes show. And they're like, what's up? And we had a conversation. They're like, oh, thanks, man. Now I get it. Now I see it. They went back and watched it and they're like, oh, I get it. And that's it. So I don't want to dwell on it. It's over. I got a little game though.
A game?
It's called What's Dumber?
Do I have to have some sort of sound effects? I don't know if I'm ready for that.
You don't have a game? Sound effect?
Oh boy, we're about to play a game called What's Dumber. Oh boy, I can only imagine what's next.
There you go. Okay.
What's dumber? And we have 4 choices. Save your votes to the end.
What's dumber?
Yes. I am Darren's controller. Okay.
True. You told him to take down the Baby Truther show, and then he did. So it seems that you can give Jaren a command, and then he listens.
Is there
seems accurate
comments put out there by people that have gone full RV? Jaren is a pedo because he uses dancing babies in his opening.
Thanks, Dave.
I never said Jaren is for sure a PEDO because he has dancing babies on his stream. I said that the stream itself and the content and the way that the people act on the stream seems to create a PEDO vibe. That is my opinion. If you don't like my opinion, well, maybe you shouldn't have a show that does that. So it is my opinion, and it's the opinion of many people, not just mine.
These are possibilities. Kelsey is a man.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
I don't know for sure whether Kelsey is a man or not. I'll leave that for everyone in the comments section to speculate. However, I do know she is a professional actor who was on an MTV dating show. That proof I showed earlier. Yeah.
Getting tough. I know. I thought you thought you had this at number 1, maybe number 2.
Thought it was in the bag, yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was in the bag. And the 4th one is Alex is a shill, and we tell him what to say.
Oh, I'm going.
Right?
Yeah.
The Jaren.
Alex definitely comes off as a shill. Whether or not you tell him what to say doesn't matter. He definitely comes off as a shill. And if you ever visit his channel and look at the terrible content that he's created, it's pretty obvious that the guy was brought in to act like an absolute child. And again, the only people I can imagine watching somebody like Alex Stein and digging his style of comedy would be teenagers. Or possibly even younger. I could see some 8, 9, 10-year-old kids thinking what Alex Stein does is funny. So again, I think they bring on guys like Alex Stein and Kelsey Kerwin to bring in young children and teens. That is my opinion.
And I control Alex.
He's real controllable.
So which is dumber? Okay, anybody? I'd really like to.
I think they're all equally dumb. All of them are equally dumb. Congratulations, your new show sucks as bad as the Baby Truther show. I hope this is the last time you play this show.
Number 3 is insanely stupid.
Number 4 is absolutely insane. I mean,
well, I can see that. We hired him. We brought him on. We needed a comic relief.
We hired him.
Yeah, that's what they say.
Does that mean we pay him?
Yeah, that's what they say. I've heard this. That we hired him to be the comic relief and to bring some levity or something.
And you know, we've talked about this on the show where Alex will text us, "Hey, do you think I'll get arrested if I do this, or do you think I'll do this?" And Jaron and I are in a side chat, like, "Don't answer. He'll do it. You know, whatever.
No matter what.
Don't answer. He's going to do it." And then 5 minutes later, the video's done.
He's already did it.
It's like I'm like, "Oh my friggin' Lord!" Right? So Alex is one funny motherfucker, but you know,
that's debatable. I personally don't find him funny at all. I find him extremely annoying. He is not a truther, not in any sense of the word. In fact, I've seen him actually promoting fast food, and even worse, vegan fast food. I saw the dude go to Burger King and eat a vegan Impossible Meat burger, which is absolutely disgusting in my opinion, to not only promote fast food, but promote vegan fast food. And yeah, the guy is not funny whatsoever. I know what funny is. People love my channel because I'm genuinely funny. Alex Stein is the opposite of funny.
I say 4 is the most insane. That's my vote.
The most insane. Yeah, I gotta go with 3. There's just no way. I think 3 is more insane than 2. No.
Wow, coming from you, that's very interesting.
Yes, that's insane. No, they're all dumb, and it's just getting disgusting. Really, I don't know what else to say. But yeah, we don't need to harp on it. It is what it is. I just am gonna keep doing what I want to do, and not giving a shit. Basically, that's it. Anybody who knows. It becomes disgusting, though, to even think do people watching the Baby Truther show think that way, or is it just one demented person? And you would like to think it's just one demented person, but then you read the comments and you're like, oh, there's people who agree with this nonsense. So one thing I do want to point out is that it's kind of funny, and people don't need to believe it if they don't want to. But Dave, what did you and I discuss before Thursday's show? Do you remember?
I don't remember. What did we discuss? I was literally coming off of 2 back-to-back interviews. Went into the show, and you
but do you remember me and you talking about ending the show?
There it is. Now Jaron's going to pretend like they were already discussing ending the show. They're going to pretend like I didn't cancel it. Jake the asshole canceled your show. I exposed you and canceled your show. You're going to cancel your show forever because of what I did to you. And guess what? It's not going to end there. I have plans to cancel your entire acting career. Both of you. And your whole cult too. You're all going down. Baby Truther stream number 29. Baby Truther stream. That's a nice victory under my belt. But guess what? My final victory is going to be the day I take down the entire fake flat earth movement and take down this entire cult and all of these leaders who are actors.
Oh, yeah, we did.
Yeah, and then the only person that sold us on it, well, not sold us on it, but we then told Alex, when Alex joined us, we said, Alex, just to let you know, we're not going to keep doing the Baby Truther show. We're going to change it to something else. And he's like, what? Why? Why would you ever do that? Why would you do that? And we're like, well, because it's kind of, it was fun because of RV.
Right, it was a joke about RV.
Right, now...
it was fun because of RV. No, Jake Gibson, flat earth asshole, Jake the asshole, exposed you, and now you're going to cancel it. Tell the truth. That's what happened. it was fun, and we created it because RV called us baby truthers, so we came up with an entire intro, an entire show because of that one comment. But now we're gonna stop and move on because it like ran its course and stuff.
We want nothing to do with RV, so why would we continue using this joke? So anyway, we talked about it, and then he's like, no, we got to keep it. So we said, all right, we'll keep it. So that was literally that day of that show. Then what happened, and so I think we're going to do one more episode, a goodbye episode, because people have enjoyed it. We've had fun. That'll be next Thursday.
Na 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 na, na 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 na, hey hey hey, goodbye. Na 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 na, na 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 na, yeah, goodbye. There you hear it, folks, from the horse's mouth. The Baby Truther Show is going bye-bye, and you can thank me for that. You're welcome. You're welcome, community. Oh, I mean cult-munity. You're welcome. No matter what you think of me, I canceled the Baby Truther Show. You're never going to have to hear that stupid shit or see that stupid shit ever again after Thanksgiving. Now that is something to be thankful for. Hallelujah. God bless America.
Okay, so next Thursday will be the final Baby Truther Show.
And then we're going to do something else. And
They have to come up with a whole new script. Do you guys realize I am forcing the shills to write an entire new script because I just lit their show on fire? Yeah, I canceled that show. So now they have to come up with an entirely different idea. Do you guys realize they have shill overlord bosses who are going to have to come up with a new job for these fellas because I canceled their stream? Feels so good. RV Truth did not do that. Nobody did that except for me. Me! And guess what? This is small potatoes compared to what I'm going to do. Just wait till I bring down the entire fucking movement.
we've got some topics. One other thing that is brought up, and people are mirroring it in chats and messages to me, that my app is a data mining app.
Well, now that's true.
Yeah. So if you
See, there it is. So he says, my app is a data mining app, and Jaron chimes in immediately and says, oh, that's true. Now, some will say he's just joking, but that's the agents telling you the truth in plain sight. The agents tell you the truth in plain sight if you just listen sometimes.
go through the terms and the conditions,
Terms of service or something.
terms of service, we
look at David
get-
Weiss. Look at his hands. Look what he's doing while he's talking about the terms of service. Look at his hands.
the minimum amount that Apple and Google Play require. And what are those things? Are we getting the personal details? Getting so many messages that it's a personal detail mining data, trap. This is what we get. We get your phone ID number and your store number. And I don't get it. Google Play gets it and Apple gets it. That way they can tell if you bought the.
Oh, there's another hand symbol right there. See that one? It's another hand sign. So he's just flashed two hand signs, and he did those on purpose. And anybody who says he did those on accident, no. Both those were very intentional. He did the 666 while he was talking about the app terms of service and agreements, and now he switched to this hand sign right here. I'm going to have to go back and look this one up, but I have seen it before. I think I've even seen Snoop Doggy Dogg do this hand sign right here. So that's two hand signs in a row.
App or if you subscribe. That's it. I don't get anything else. I do get your username in case anyone's having an issue. I could help clear it up, but that's it. And your username is nothing. I'm not even asking for a password that somebody might use, an important password that they use for other things. No passwords, nothing.
Well, here's the deal, David. If you can see yourself on that map and locate all the other flat earthers around you, then that indeed is tracking you. I mean, if you can see that dot on the map, then that means you know where that person is. So if I see a flat earther is next to me in the town right next to me, well, then that means you're keeping track of flat earthers. You have a database of these flat earthers. And you duped these flat earthers with a fake AE map, a debunked PSYOP map, where your sun is in the wrong location at different parts of the day, it is absolutely an impossible map and easily debunked. In fact, your app debunks itself.
No data.
It's still dumb as shit, though. Tell me, I mean, this is when you just see people attacking and making up shit for the fun of it. There's no way that somebody believes that, no, you're not being tracked at all, but then you made the biggest mistake ever. You downloaded Dave Weiss's app. The second you did that, FBI at the door, NSA up your ass.
No. Now he's just going to make up a bunch of bullshit to try and downplay the fact that it's a tracking app. You're already being spied on by your devices. We all know this. Anyone who's smart knows that you're already being spied on by your devices all the time. So now he's going to downplay the fact that David Weiss's app is not a tracking app, and then he's going to try and make these claims that the FBI will show up to your door to make it sound like it's all just a big joke and that his app's totally fine. His app is a tracking app, obviously, and whether or not it data mines you and to what degree, I can't say for sure, but I personally would never download that shit. And if you have downloaded that shit, I personally would get rid of it and possibly even get rid of that phone. I wouldn't go anywhere near that app. The main reason, it's wrong. The second reason, it's probably a tracking app and a data mining app. So those reasons are good enough for me.
And they came and jabbed you. I mean, it's just stupid. It really is stupid.
All right, so moving on from that.
No, I want to keep talking about how stupid it is. I really do.
It is so ridiculous. I would say a free calculator app asks for more permission. So if you use online banking on your phone, it's listening to you, it's checking your emails, it's doing everything. You should see the giveaway for that. I don't do any of that, and the stuff that we get, I don't get it. The fucking Apple Play, Google Play, and Apple get it, not me.
And like YouTube isn't tracking you. The person saying this thing on YouTube, like acting like, oh, Dave Weiss is going to track you. YouTube would never track everything you do. Goop.
Yes, we're getting spied on all the time. So on top of that, I don't trust David Weiss, and I'm not going to subject myself to him possibly tracking me or possibly data mining me. Again, even if the app is not a tracking app and is not data mining anything from you at all, it's still wrong. The sun on his app is in the wrong spot tomorrow morning, and when the sun comes up out of the southeast and sets to the southwest, that's the opposite direction than shown on that AE map. The app debunks itself. I can't repeat that enough times.
Google doesn't track everywhere you've ever been.
Right, and the thing is, the people, I'm getting so many messages of people that are using this app and doing meetups. You know, the South Kakalaki, the South Carolina crew, the Kakalaki crew, they do these flea markets. They're sending messages out, and I'm thinking, there's enough people on the map right now. Like if I go to Florida or go somewhere, right, I could send out a message like, hey, let's say I go to skiing at Okemo, right? I could send out a message like, hey, I'm at the bar, so-and-so, and well, I'll meet new flat earthers. It's such an amazing tool for.
Yes, sounds exactly like a tracking app. And then they can keep track of where you meet and what you do.
Bringing people together, and I'm getting so many stories. It's truly amazing. For people that are doing meetups, I'm getting winter hats, and I got bumper stickers and all sorts of stuff that I will send to you at cost. If you're doing a meetup, like, hey, we're going to have 50 people, 20 people, I'll send you bumper stickers. I'll send you a whole bunch of stuff and stuff for the meetup. So I will let people know when that's available. But
this is how they promote and build the cult. The job of these two men is to lead a giant cult. The cult is based around the wrong map, the debunked AE map, the PSYOP map. That map is what the whole cult revolves around. So he created this app where you can see all the flat earthers on the map and the flat earth AE map itself with the sun going in a circle, which debunks itself. And so, as you can see, if you're dumb enough to fall for the debunked AE map, if you're dumb enough to fall for these cast of actors and shitbags, then you would make a perfect cult member. A perfect cult member doesn't question these shitbags, doesn't call them out for being shills. A perfect cult member will download that app and use it without thinking twice. A good little cult member will send Jaren and Deep Inside the Rabbit's Butthole super chat donations. They'll become Patreons, and they don't question anything that they say or do. That's what they want. It's a giant cult. Jaren is an actor. David Weiss is an actor. Bob Nodell is an actor. Go type their names into Google and see what comes up. If you Google Jaren Campanella right now, what does it say? It says he's an actor. Right? If you Google Bob Nodell, he's an actor. So imagine, if you will, all these actors one day coming out and revealing that they were all duping you in the world's biggest prank. Imagine a television show or a movie where all these characters, Jaren, Deep Inside the Rabbit's Butthole, RV Truth, Eric Dubé, Patty Steer, Mark Sargent, all of them come out and admit that they were actors in the world's biggest prank. That they created an actual cult as a joke for television and movies. This day could very well come. Now, I can't be 100% for sure how they might reveal it or if they will reveal it at all, but I am 100% certain that these men are actors playing the role and they are leading a cult. So what I'm here to do, expose the cult, destroy the cult, and end these guys' acting career. How do I do that? By showing you exactly what I'm showing you, the truth. If you made it this far, congratulations. You get to see the grand finale. Imagine, if you will, that the fake flat earth movement was just a big giant punked episode, a big giant prank, the world's most giant, biggest troll of all time. And imagine if all the cast of flat earth characters come out and admit they were actors duping you the whole time. And the grand finale of the movie, Rob Skiba and Flat Earth Fokker Mac Parhar come back to life and admit they were never dead all along. Also actors in the big grand Flat Earth movie, TV show, whatever the hell it is. Now, I can't say for sure I'm gonna get this 100% correct, but if that was the script they had planned, it looks like I just messed up that idea. So, they can't do that now, can they? Just think about what I said, and have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Gobble, gobble.